Well, hey YouTube, it's Elvis Ammo here. Hey guys, today I want to talk about some solar panels. I've been talking to you guys about, primitive type, casting and powder coating, and I'm gonna stay on that subject a little bit more of kind of a primitive survival kind of living. And some cool stuff that we just kind of take for granted that's out there that we can do. Today I want to talk about some solar panels. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to create your own fuel or make gas or make diesel, but it's kind of difficult, not that easy and sometimes impossible. But here we have these 100-watt solar panels that I'm going to talk about. I bought these 4 panels from HQST several months ago, and I've been enjoying them, playing around with them. If you guys have watched my latest videos, you'll see where I'm using these things and powering up tools and all kind of stuff with a solar generator that I charged up using these panels right here and these panels. So I was just so impressed with this ability that we have today. Like for instance, 15-20 years ago I bought this panel right here. It's a 15-watt panel. Now this is a 100-watt panel. This 15-watt panel cost almost as much as this one does today. These panels right here you can get for under 80 bucks right now. This panel probably cost me that much that long ago. So I just want you guys to see what I'm seeing here, the potential that I'm seeing. Technology has came a long ways, and this stuff is really practical now for creating our own power. Now I'm not so much into the kind of solar power that you buy as a utility, because a lot of times that kind of stuff might run out or get kind of expensive. But for the individual, this is a way to make your own fuel. With that said, let's talk a little bit about these panels, and then I will take you outside. I'll show you how I set them up, and I'll show you what I was doing to test them to just be sure that these things are good panels, that kind of thing. So this is that 15-watt panel. It's amazing. It really is. So here's some panels that I bought several months ago, and all of these things are standard. I bought these on Amazon. They're standard MC4 connectors like that. That's what you can expect. They will hook up if you have if you buy a power generator or something like that. You don't need to buy any kind of special panel at all. These are designed to put on a roof or to just set up, like you'll see in a minute. And they're weatherproof. You can leave them out in the sun, leave them out in the rain, whatever. They're tough, and they're framed up tough. So let me take you outside, show you these panels set up, show you kind of what I was doing to test them, and then I'll bring you back. Connected in series. I'm gonna go. Here's the front row, and you can see they're just standing up. So they're in pretty good position in the trying to get as much sun. But these are all connected in series. And I'm going to give you a closer look at them here in just a second. And this is just the front of them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I've got the multimeter set up for testing amps. And let's see what this thing does. This is the square panel. I'm going to go ahead and go positive first. And no matter. I'm I'm gonna get, it's easier to go negative first so it don't spark as much. All right, so I'm getting all right, I'm trying to hold this up for you guys. You probably see it. You're like, I don't need you to hold it up. 6.9. All right, so that's good. And now let's test for volts. Every multimeter is quite different. This is just one of those old cheap Harbor Freight ones. Work great for something like this. All right, so let's set up. See how many volts. We'll go with the negative first. 19.4. Here we go. We'll call it 19.3. All right. Okay, so that was kind of my setup, you know. So whenever I'm testing them, you know, if you test these panels, you know, and you test the amps and the volts, you take those times together, amps times the volts, and you get the watt potential. Okay, so that's why I was testing them that way. I think that figure came out to like 133 watts or something like that, which was pretty good, but I had them in kind of a perfect situation, I'll be honest, you know, and in a kind of a controlled environment kind of thing. So but in my testing, on average, I was getting, you know, potential for these panels about 125 watts. So, but that's not what you can expect. You can expect, you know, when they're hooked up to your system, of whatever kind of system you have them hooked to, if a power generator or a battery bank or that kind of thing, then you're going to lose some power along the way. You know, the long cord going to it, and you know, the amount of sun that you're getting as the sun moves across the sky, and that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is in the description, I'm going to put a link. I'll put a link to a playlist that I've been kind of putting together, and it'll really help you if you're new to this, on to kind of see what you can expect, that kind of thing. So I'll do that, and also I bought these panels on Amazon. I think they were a 4-pack for $336. I looked on that was several months ago, and I looked on there just recently before I came on, and they were $10 more for a 4-pack. So the price is going up, the supply chain issues, that kind of thing. This panel here, this is HQST makes a lot of different kind of panels. Okay, these are what I'm talking about right now, are 100-watt panels. All right, so this is I contacted them because I was impressed with their panels, and they were nice enough to send me a 4-pack for review. All right, so I appreciated that. Now these panels right here, when you buy them on the website, this is where, you know, you can get a deal and a better deal. All right, I think this was a great deal for these panels up here. But these panels on the website are they actually tested slightly better, maybe by 3% or something like that. But a lot of that can depending on the angle of the sun and everything being perfect. You know, so I'm not sure if it's probably not a better panel. It's probably the same panel. They're just this is a square panel versus a rectangle panel kind of thing. But this panel right here was $305 before I came on here on their website, which was less money than it was when I got them. And here's the other thing: when you buy these on the website, you won't pay tax. All right, so that's where the better deal comes in. Even better deal. Not only is it $305 versus $346 for a 4-pack, but when you pay $305, it's just $305. All right, and the shipping, I got this one just as quick as I got this one. 4 or 5 days. 4 or 5 days. All right. This was packed all together in one box. These were packed individually in single boxes. Packaging was good, no problems there. So there you go. You know, it's just an incredible deal. Just thought I'd run it by you guys and talking about. You know, I've been doing this series on primitive stuff and you know, try making your own fuel, right? Well, this is how you do it, guys. You can anyone can create their own fuel with this panel right here, just like that, just that simple. So I'm gonna list these. I'm gonna list the playlist in the description. I'll list the panel website, and I'll also list a link to Amazon for panels if you're more comfortable doing that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.